Hi everyone, this is GK. Welcome to GK's Golden Knowledge Show on business and finance. In this episode, we have with us a very wonderful guest, and his name is Andy. Andy, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, yeah. So Andy, once again, great to have you on the show. So Andy, can you
Mm.
share with us what do you do?
Primarily still photography in general, and occasionally videography work and graphic designing. So in short, I would very much like to describe my work as visual art. So for photography, I excel in food and beverages, profile headshots, and my bread and butter are mainly corporate event coverage. Occasionally, I also do some low-level commercial work like small campaigns for marketing companies or new startup projects, etc., etc.
Wow, awesome. That seems quite a wide spectrum of work that you're doing.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been doing this awesome work?
For a start, graphic designing has been one of my deepest interests since the age of 16 when I was an apprentice. So while I
Mm-hmm.
did learn some fundamental video work back in college, as well as photography, however, the love for photography started somewhere about 8 or 9 years old and then I was officially been shooting for about maybe a little bit more than a decade now. Hmm.
Wow, amazing. So, what got you into this business?
What got me into this business? Well, I used to have a dream to travel the world with just my
Mhm.
laptop, Walkman or Discman back then, and
Okay.
just my camera, doing street
Mhm.
photography and landscaping photography. Having that being said, I was toying a couple of old cameras, vintage film cameras, actually in the early 90s. Being young and ignorant individual, I really can't got a clue where to begin. So it was
Mhm.
briefly about 10 years ago while I was still running other business, I decided to venture into my passion and see how it pans out.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's probably a very bold move that you have made. Share with us, Andy, typically who do you work with? Like, who are your specific clients that you serve?
Okay. So in our local context, I work mainly with an array of clientele. So from individual professional like yourself
Mhm.
on to event companies or even new startup entrepreneurs and businesses. So by and large, I would say most of them were corporate clients seeking for
Mhm.
corporate media work like profile photo shoots or even like websites, to update their websites. They may be looking for like financial updates through like interview videos or even internal campaigns. So some of my past clients includes like Dyson, T Square Lab, ESR, Chengking
Wow,
Engineering and Constructions, Wong Fong Academy, Prudential, Great Eastern, just to name a few.
wow, amazing spectrum of clients that you have. What ways have you found to be most effective in promoting your business?
Well, as a matter of fact, I have a rather shy and an introverted personality. So hence most
Mhm.
of my job will, probably refer, I must say. And in
Mhm.
addition, I never like to hard sell to my prospective clients. So
Mhm.
all I do was very much like a consultation before, like, providing solutions in my area of work for them. Perhaps word of mouth or personal referral is the most effective means of getting business or job in my humble
Mhm.
opinion.
Okay, that's very good. I agree that word of mouth marketing is actually the most effective way to promote our business. Yeah,
Mm,
because it's based on borrowed trust from other people.
exactly.
What separates you and your company from your competition?
I say apart from my added skills like graphic designing, which most of the photographers I know did possess, I think it's mainly my versatility that really aid my client in getting what they need, and on top of that, my efficiency in delivery, the final work to them in the shortest time possible. I think it really helps
Mhm.
them a lot. So I was once complimented that
Mhm.
my work, was astoundingly fast with great qualities. Most importantly,
Mhm.
I also specialize in food and beverage photography, and
Mhm.
I'm also a certified coach in photography.
Wow. So when you say they are very fast, how fast are you talking about?
That actually is very subjective. It depends on the kind of work we're doing. Let's say
Mhm.
for event coverage that is for a day, for example, I could
Mhm.
probably just give them the pictures in the next 1 or 2 days, actually, when I actually quoted a week. Yeah.
Wow,
Mm,
that's very fast.
yeah.
Okay. So when you face setbacks in your business, how did you overcome those setbacks?
Well, I often go back to the fundamentals. I believe
Mhm.
to learn, unlearn, and relearn. getting myself into retrospectives over what I could have done better.
So, what do you see as the coming trends in your business?
Um, I would describe this more like an evolution more than merely a trend. Ever since photography stepped into the digital transformation,
Mhm,
it actually has opened many doors to a lot of individuals who loves to turn their hobby into a career. So it has seemingly
mhm.
become more arduous, especially in a small market like ours here. So I reckon at least 1 out of 1,000 people can proclaim to be a photographer locally today. And digital transformation has also made, photography easier to pick up these days.
Yeah, because nowadays everyone has a smartphone and the camera function or the power of the camera is so strong or so high that anyone can take very high resolution pictures, right?
Yeah, yeah. In a way, you're right. Yes.
Mm. So in view of these trends, what are you doing to serve your clients better?
Um, in my opinion, I think change is inevitable and
Mhm.
inexorable. Our role is not to intervene, but to adapt and progress with it. So I can't say exactly how to serve my client better, but I can only say that I serve everyone with my utmost pride and dignity.
I guess also with your versatility, in doing so many different things, you will definitely be able to give your clients a lot more than what other photographers will be able to do.
Possibly, yes, possibly.
Mm. So what vision do you have for yourself and your team?
Currently, I no longer have a team per se. However, I'm
Mhm,
currently working cohesively with other photographers or even like my marketing partners. So sharing has always been one of my greatest virtue. Hence, I
mhm,
will prefer to work with like-minded creative individuals and also learn what I didn't already know. So
mhm.
as a vision, I will very much, still very much wanted to have a small team, about 3 to 4 people to focus in my zest towards food and beverage photography.
Amazing. All right. So what advice would you give to someone just starting out in your business?
Well, my honest advice to them is this. It is going to be an extremely challenging path. You need to
Mhm,
have mental preparation. You need to possess the grit to grind through. You
mhm.
need to be versatile, and most importantly of all, you need to have a vision of your own, and you have to stay focused.
How can someone who is interested get in touch with you for your service or to join your team?
Sure. So for the sake of formality, I can be contacted via my email, creative at
Mhm,
ndcreatives.com. Alternatively, for more personal approach, you can always telegram
mhm.
me at my telegram handles at ndcreatives or WhatsApp my number 91149880. Currently, my website is going through quite a major upgrading and therefore it
Mhm.
won't be available until spring this year. So estimated somewhere between April or May. Yeah.
Yeah, so Andy, it was wonderful having this conversation with you, learning about your story, your journey, and how you have been helping people in the past so many years. I wish
Okay.
you all the very best in the photography business. Thank
Mhm.
you very much.
Thank you.